Now we're going to move on to our quick taco soup. It's a quick class tonight because these soups are so easy. All right, our quick taco soup. I'm going to have to move some things around, aren't I? All right. Well, I've got another pot. Now, you're supposed to cook a pound of hamburger. Well, I got a little overzealous, as usual. Now, you can make this in the crock pot. Cook your hamburger meat, put it in the crock pot also. That is perfectly fine. All right, we have a can of stewed tomatoes. Magically. A can of stewed tomatoes. I just use original stewed tomatoes is onion, celery, and green peppers. You can, the one I made over here earlier, I got the no salt. This one is just the full strength. They have ones that are Mexican, you know, there's all kinds of different kinds of tomatoes. So many varieties of tomatoes these days. This is just the good old-fashioned regular stewed tomatoes. Okay, now we're going to add an envelope of taco seasoning. But since I made so much hamburger, we're going to add 2 packages to this. This is just a Food Club taco seasoning. It's found with all your other taco and Mexican food supplies. We're going to add our hamburger meat. And I have drained this, by the way. But I've cooked hamburger meat. Now, sometimes at home, I will cook my hamburger meat and add a little onion or a little minced onion, you know, just to kind of give it a little more pizzazz.
Have you used turkey?
Yes, I like ground turkey in it. Sometimes when I use ground turkey, I use half and half. Half real hamburger meat and half ground turkey. I find I like that a little bit better. Yeah, that extra little bit of flavor. But you can, you know, it's totally up to you. Ground chicken is wonderful. And you can mix it half and half. Ground chicken is really good. Okay, a can of kidney beans. This is obviously 2. We're going a little bigger. These are rinsed, drained and rinsed. Because, you know, sometimes kidney beans has that real thick juice on them. All right. Now, we've got to add a cup of water. And we'll get this to going. Stir this up. This is, you know, taco soup, a lot of times people will say, I don't know if I like that. Well, it's kind of chili in its own way. You're just using the taco seasoning. So you can add more, you can add less. It's a real hearty little, you know, soup, if you will. You can add more tomatoes if you like. If I had another can right now, I'd add another can. Let me go ahead, and you can also make this in the crock pot. Cook your hamburger meat, throw it all in, put it on warm, put it on low. Good little soup. And I just used y'all notice nobody got my green utensils? You notice I still have them? It's kind of hard to deny and say, no, I don't have them with a green utensil, so that worked very well, ladies. You can also put cheese on this, sour cream. We've got sour cream tonight. But this makes a, you know, a nice soup, chili kind of, more cheese. You know, I'll tell what my favorite thing is. So these soups are so easy. You know, I mean, it doesn't take a lot to make these. And these are soups that are easy to take, you know, to make for your family when you're in a hurry to put dinner on the table. That's what we were talking about earlier. Sometimes items, when you have tons of ingredients, people won't make things that have tons of ingredients and things that they don't have at home. You know, I don't always have black beans at home, but I've got kidney beans at home. But these are really hearty soups. And kids like them, adults like them, especially on cold days and more cold days ahead. This will be great to have.
Rainy days and Mondays.
Yes, you know, it seems like Mondays are always rainy days. You notice? We were talking about that today, how many cooking classes. We wondered how many cooking classes we've ever had that hasn't been a rainy day. Because it sure seems like we've had more than our share for Mondays. All right. Does anybody have any questions? I know we had a few questions on the the meatball soup recipe. Yes, ma'am.
Just don't know how much those chips
Whew, let me get you a price. I wanted to say they were 3 something, but let me get you a price. That seems like that is $1.99. That's right. I was going to say 3. They're originally They're originally $2.99, and they're on value card at $1.99.
Aren't they right there as you're coming in and a special on them?
Well, we've got them set up in a Super Bowl display. They're a little bit further back, but they're still in the bakery deli. $1.99. You can't beat that. I mean, there's a lot of chips in that bag, more than the bags you get off the chip aisle. So I really promote those. I really like those. All right. Any more questions? All right. Well, thank you. Let's eat.